Michigan this afternoon at the place they call the Woodshed, on the banks of the Red Cedar, home to the Michigan State Spartans, where they are ready to start another campaign. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. First play of the drive, lost a throw. Quick strike complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bulls have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the left. Got a little space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. They had quite the ride last year. Made it to the semifinals. Couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason?
Intercepted, and the defense has set them up.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes up.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block, guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Using the quick game. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this drive. They've only run 5 offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him keep chucking.
The Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that one.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Touchdown, Buffalo. Fitted in the window for the score. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Complete in the middle. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. The Bulls have this offense rolling. Rides the back on the option, the give. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this 1st half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Here on 2nd down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quickly complete. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers.
He's in open space downfield. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls.
I know we're only...
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Finds his man. It's Buchanan. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. During the offseason, they go out, they get a top 25 recruiting class. That's nothing to scoff at. But the question is, how do they move up from here, Dave?
Well, and how do these talented young guys perform at this level, right? We don't really know. I mean, top 25 class is good. It's not elite, but how do these guys perform, Palmer, early, day one in their career?
Yeah, they're going to have to grow up pretty quick because we expect to see a lot of these guys play meaningful snaps in this game here today as well. I think that's what the fans really want to see here today.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
A strike downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Fires to the big fella. He's inside the 10. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. They'll decline the penalty. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the... Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Handoff from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on 3rd down. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And he'll work his way on the return. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Running to the left. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Bulls are marching down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 35, he's loose. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
It's complete to the left. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Caught over the middle. It's Buchanan. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the upright. Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that is big time. Late in the game that you can trust. Quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch. You want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really back. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.